If you're wondering which budget action cameras are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. SJCM SJ4000. This little budget beast records HD video at 1080p/30fps with a 170-degree wide-angle lens. But the battery only lasts about an hour, so you'll need to be quick with your extreme sports shenanigans. The menu system is surprisingly extensive for a camera at this price point, letting you adjust everything from field of view to ISO, though most of us lazy folks will just leave it on default settings anyway. Would I buy it? Yes, because at about 1/3 the price of a GoPro, this knockoff delivers decent quality without making my wallet cry. Cam M80 Air. This budget action cam claims to shoot 4K at 30fps and comes with two 1050 mAh batteries, but I'm suspicious of that 4K claim since most cheap cameras just upscale from lower resolutions. The waterproof case lets you dive down 131 feet, which is great for underwater adventures, assuming the camera doesn't leak and turn into an expensive fish habitat. Would I buy it? Maybe if I needed a dedicated camera for filming instead of my phone and wanted something I wouldn't be heartbroken about if it got destroyed during my mediocre attempts at extreme sports. SJCM SJ6 Pro. This compact 4K action cam weighs only 63 grams without the battery and features both electronic and optical image stabilization, so your footage won't look like it was filmed during an earthquake. The dual screen design with a color LCD on the front is pretty neat, and the Starlight Night Vision actually lets you capture clear images at night, like some kind of tech-equipped owl. Would I buy it? Yes, because the combination of 4K/60fps video recording, 6-axis gyroscope stabilization, and 30-meter waterproof capability makes this a solid all-rounder for the price. SJCM SJ8. This dual-screen action camera shoots 4K at 60fps with a Sony sensor and has a large 2.33-inch touchscreen that makes navigating the menus less of a finger-cramping nightmare. The 6-axis image stabilization works reasonably well, though the audio quality is still poor, so you might want to invest in an external mic unless you enjoy the authentic filming in a wind tunnel aesthetic. Would I buy it? Yes, because despite some software bugs that will hopefully get fixed in firmware updates, it delivers excellent 4K video quality with vibrant colors and has impressive battery life for an action cam in this price range. AKASO Brave 4. This little beast shoots videos in 4K/30fps, 2K/30fps, and 1080p/60fps with 20MP photos, and comes with a ton of accessories, including a remote control wristband and 19 other goodies. The underwater video quality is amazing in 1080p, but the 4K footage in bad weather conditions can be a bit disappointing, and you'll notice water obstructing the view sometimes. Would I buy it? Yes, because for the price point, under $100, you can't get anything better for occasional use, especially for underwater adventures. AKASO 550X. This affordable action camera records in 4K at 30fps with electronic image stabilization that keeps your footage smooth, whether you're skiing, snorkeling, or chasing your dog around the yard. The audio quality could use some improvement though, and you'll need to be careful about SD card type since it requires high-speed cards. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while the video quality is crisp and the touchscreen is user-friendly, I'd rather not deal with the audio issues when I'm trying to narrate my epic wipeouts on the slopes. AKASO EK7000 Pro. This cheap and cheerful camera delivers impressive 4K footage at just $69.99, which is a frickin' steal for anyone starting their action camera journey. The electronic image stabilization causes a loud buzzing noise in video playback though, making it only useful for videos where you don't need any sound at all, unless you want your adventure to sound like a swarm of angry bees. Would I buy it? Yes, because not everyone has GoPro money, and this little guy does everything it needs to do with all the mounting parts included in the box for a 2-figure price tag. AKASO Brave 6. This camera claims to shoot 4K at 24 frames per second, but surprise surprise, it's not real 4K, but interpolated with 940 pixels less on the horizontal axis. Talk about false advertising. The slow bit rates make resolutions above 1080p pretty much useless, and the audio quality is so bad that no external microphone can save it from sounding like you're recording from inside a potato. Would I buy it? No, because for a few more dollars, I could get the AKASO V50 Elite, which doesn't try to fool me with fake 4K resolution, and I'd rather not have my epic mountain biking videos look like they were shot on a calculator. AKASO Brave 7LE. This budget-friendly action cam gives you 4K video at 30 FPS with electronic image stabilization that's surprisingly good for the price, though it can get a bit choppy when there's heavy movement. The dual screens, 2-inch rear touchscreen and 1.5-inch front screen, make it perfect for vlogging, and it's waterproof to 1 meter without a case or 30 meters with the included case, which is pretty damn impressive for something that costs less than half the price of a GoPro. Would I buy it? Yes, because for just $139, you get solid 4K footage, 2 batteries, and a ton of accessories that work with GoPro mounts too. Wolfong GA100. This super cheap action camera comes with a mountain of accessories, including a waterproof case that lets it go 40 meters underwater. But the 4K 30 FPS video is so juddery it's basically unwatchable, and the colors look pale and washed out. The GA100 lacks a touchscreen and has short battery life, though at around $60 it's one of the cheapest options out there if you just need something basic for vlogging or as a dash cam. Would I buy it? No, because even though it's dirt cheap, the terrible motion judder and lack of contrast make it not worth saving the extra money compared to slightly pricier options. GoPro Hero 7 White. This stripped-down GoPro offers solid 1080p video quality with decent stabilization, but there's no 4K recording, which is a major bummer in 2025. The interface feels a bit sluggish compared to modern devices, and the so-called slow-mo is just 60 FPS, which is barely slow at all, though the water resistance is excellent at 10 ATM without needing a case. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while it lacks features of higher-end GoPros, it's slicker and easier to use than most budget rivals with that reliable GoPro build quality. Dragon Touch 4K. This super affordable action camera claims 4K/30 FPS video recording with 20 MP photos, and comes with a remote control wristband plus a waterproof case good for 100 feet underwater. But some users report the 4K is actually fake and stutters badly. The Vision 3 model includes 2 rechargeable 1050 mAh batteries, with up to 90 minutes recording time each and 18 accessories that are compatible with AKASO and GoPro mounts, though one reviewer bluntly called a similar Dragon Touch model an absolute piece of shit with video quality like a 2000 cell phone. Would I buy it? No, because despite the tempting $50 price tag, the fake 4K and poor video quality make this a false economy compared to spending a bit more on the AKASO SJCM SJ10 Pro. This little beast packs a serious punch with 4K video at 60 frames per second and a 3-axis stabilization system that makes your footage look silky smooth even when you're bouncing around like a kangaroo on caffeine. The battery life is a bit disappointing though, giving you only about 70 minutes of recording time at 4K. So you might want to pack some extra juice for your adventures, or just accept that your epic mountain bike wipeout will remain undocumented. Would I buy it? Yes, because the metal body and distortion calibration features make it feel premium despite the budget price tag. GoPro Hero5 Black. The OG action cam still holds up in 2024 with its buttery smooth 4K video and voice control that lets you start recording even when your hands are busy holding onto dear life while cliff diving. That touchscreen gets super fussy when wet though, and without its protective case, this thing feels about as sturdy as my grandma's china during an earthquake. Would I buy it? Maybe, because you can snag one for around $90 these days, which is a freaking steal for something that was once the gold standard of action cameras. Wolfong GA300. This camera is like the overachieving younger sibling with its impressive 4K 60 FPS recording and 6-axis electronic image stabilization that keeps your footage steady even when you're having a seizure while filming. The dual microphones are a nice touch for capturing audio that doesn't sound like you're recording inside a washing machine. But let's be real, you're still gonna need that external mic if you want people to actually hear what you're saying. Would I buy it? Yes, because it comes with more accessories than I have friends, including an external microphone and 2 1350 mAh batteries that'll keep you filming for longer than the competition. SJCAM SJ8 Pro. This camera is packing some serious tech with its Sony IMX377 sensor and 8x digital zoom that lets you get up close and personal with the action without actually having to get close to the danger. The 90-minute battery life at 4K is pretty pathetic though, and the audio quality is about as impressive as a kazoo concert in a wind tunnel. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while the video quality is solid and the touchscreen is gorgeous, the bugs in the software make using it feel like trying to teach your grandparents how to use TikTok. AKASO Brave 4 Pro. This little budget beast packs a dual screen setup with a 2-inch rear touchscreen and 1.5-inch front screen, making it perfect for vlogging, while the electronic image stabilization 2.0 does a decent job smoothing out your shaky footage. But don't expect miracles in low light, and that processor struggles when shooting at higher resolutions. I nearly threw it off a cliff when it started dropping frames during a mountain bike ride. Would I buy it? Yes, because at around $110, it's an absolute steal for anyone wanting a GoPro-like experience without selling a kidney. DJI Osmo Action 3. This rugged little monster crushes the competition with waterproofing up to 16 meters deep and comes with those sweet extreme batteries that'll keep recording long after your friends' GoPros have died. The dual touchscreen control is awesome for framing shots of yourself, but the 12-megapixel images won't exactly blow your mind, especially when GoPro's Hero 11 is flexing with 27 megapixels. Would I buy it? Hell yes, because the image stabilization is buttery smooth and that magnetic mounting system is so satisfying to use. It's like ASMR for action camera nerds. AKASO Brave 8 Lite. This budget-friendly camera somehow manages to shoot 4K 60 video that looks surprisingly good in daylight and comes with enough accessories in the box to make GoPro owners weep with jealousy. But holy crap, does this thing struggle with stabilization? Trying to use it while walking looks like footage from an earthquake, and the internal microphone makes you sound like you're talking through a tin can connected to a string. Would I buy it? Maybe, because despite its flaws, you get a ton of value for under $200, including 2 batteries and enough mounts to attach this thing to literally anything with a flat surface. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the budget action cameras for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description